So 22 years she was faking it. It was a traditional relationship where she just waited till the kids grew up. She was cooking dinner for people. Marriage is just duty and happiness isn't a part of it. What you're not emphasizing is good is subjective. Would you agree? Well, let's flip it for a moment. If a man just up and leave his woman and his kids, wouldn't that make him a piece of shit? I mean, honestly, he just got up and just said, fuck it. Like the old school dudes did back in the day when they were like, I'm going for a carton of cigarettes. And then find out years later, he made a whole nother family on another street, like literally steps away from the house. Yeah, he would be a piece of shit. So I don't know, maybe good is subjective. If you go watch my other videos, I will also tell you the people that's running from pain, they will still marry you. Literally, if you're a big enough distraction, they will marry you. And when your distraction dies down, they fall quote unquote out of love with you. Runners don't love for real. So yes, you can be a narcissist, which I'm not even calling her a narcissist. But yeah, you can do all this shit for years and finally say, you know what? This ain't a big enough distraction no more. Let me give you an example. A man can pay the bills, have a roof over a woman's head, and do all this shit and come home and beat his wife. He's not a good husband. So when you bring up that she's cooking, that doesn't necessarily make her a good wife either. Because I know wives that cook for her whole family and then save a plate for her side nigga. So is she a good wife? So I don't know, maybe good is subjective. If I'm a man taking care of all the needs of being a good provider, but I'm still treating you like shit, I'm not a good husband, I'm just a good provider. If you're putting shit on the table and cleaning up, but you're still doing promiscuous shit behind my back, you're not a good wife. Do you remember this nigga? I mean, like, he offed himself. I was getting sleepy. I saved you as a draft and tried to wait till morning time. So before I go into work, I'll finish. Yeah, the Power Ranger dude. Yeah, a lot of people don't share when he offed himself last year. He was actually going through a divorce or been through a divorce. So understand this. The statistic of men who actually offed themselves, a lot of those men have failed marriages. Because they put so much into their relationship for the woman to just leave anyway. And still, I gave my whole life away when I could have been doing something else. He made the woman that source of his world revolved around his woman, and then she just upped and leave. The point of my video that I made that you commented on is, why is it when women want to leave, it's a reason. It's going to always be a reason. But when a man leaves, it's a problem. Why can't people just come in your life, use you for what you need, and get the fuck on? And yes, I'm not saying you can't push nobody out the door, because you can. Years of not listening to people, years of not showing appreciation to the person they bending their back over for you, yeah, you will get the fuck on. But we don't know the situation. But we are not quick to judge when women leave. It's something that he did. But when a man leaves, he's a piece of shit, don't want to support his family. We gotta be fair. And you know I ride with the queens all day long. But I also told you on this channel I don't pick sides. I'm on the side of right. I don't do gender wars.